It is now finally official after rumors and numerous reports. Rocket One Racing has announced today that Tim McCreadie will be piloting their Rocket One Racing house car for the 2024 season. This is over at the Rocket One Racing Facebook page. It reads the Valvoline Rocket One racing team is thrilled to welcome three-time national champion Tim McCreadie as a new house car driver. With his years of experience, Lucas Oil, and World of Outlaws championships under his belt, and a long history of winning marquee events, Tim brings the tenacity and grit needed to carry the legacy of Rocket One forward. He will make his debut this weekend with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series at Atomic Speedway on Friday, March 22nd, and at Brownstown Speedway on Saturday, March 23rd. The Rocket One team wishes Hudson O'Neal the best in his future endeavors. As a respectable young driver and man, Hudson will always be a valued part of the Rocket One heritage. They then link to a full press release, which is over on their Rocket One Racing website. And it obviously goes on to confirm that McCreadie is going to be racing for them, beginning with Atomic and then Brownstown. And it says here, too, that he will spend the remainder of the season focused on chasing his third career title on the circuit with the team that won the crown last year with O'Neal. Just to be clear, he won it in a final race at Eldora after Ricky Thornton Jr. basically waxed the field the entire season. It was down to four drivers. It was him, Devin Moran, Ricky Thornton Jr., and Jonathan Davenport. And Ricky Thornton Jr. was involved in an early wreck on lap 8, basically wounded his car, limped it around to the end. And then there was Davenport had issues too later on because that track surface was really beat up due to some rain that came in the week before. And then it was kind of like a last lap battle between Moran and Hudson O'Neal, and he recovered from a lap down. So there's controversy about that too. Anyways, this is what team co-owner Mark Richards had to say about McCreadie. He says, we're excited to have Tim McCreadie. He's got years of experience. He's a Lucas Oil and World of Outlaws champion. He's won the World 100 and a lot of other races. We chose Tim McCreadie because he's the guy that we need right now, somebody with experience and the tenacity to be able to carry the legacy of Rocket One on. Hudson O'Neal is one of the top drivers in the country, and I feel like his time with Rocket One accelerated his climb to get there. Hudson will always be part of Rocket One's history, and we were proud to have him on board. We can't say enough about how great a guy Hudson is. We wish him the best in the future, and I'm sure he will have continued success in his career. As for McCreadie, this is what he had to say. I'm extremely ecstatic and humbled at the same time to have the opportunity to drive the Rocket House car. McCreadie said while thanking the Bradshers for their backing since 2020. The Bradshers are the owners of Paler Motorsports, the team he was racing with. They promoted Carson Ferguson to fill in that role after McCreadie left it last week. But McCreadie went on and said, it's an iconic ride for a long, long time. To be one of the guys Mark thought could do the job is very humbling from my end. If you would have told me several years ago I'd be driving this car, I would have been like, I don't see that ever happening, but here I am. I'm going to try to figure out why they want me. I'm just happy and fired up that they want me. I'm ready to get to work. And it says McCreadie enters this weekend's Lucas Oil Series action with one tour victory in 2024 and ranked 9th in the point standings, 225 points out of the lead, and just 100 points away from the 4th place spot. He's 6th on the tour's all-time win list with 35 career triumphs. So we'll see what he does in that Rocket One car if he's able to compete for that championship this year. We still don't have an update on what Hudson O'Neal is up to. There are rumblings that he might be going to race over there at Longhorn for Rumley. So we'll see if those rumors pan out. But we do now have official confirmation that Tim McCreadie is piloting the Rocket One racing vehicle for the Lucas Oil Late Model Series in 2024. Let me know what you guys make of this in the comments below.